Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of my blog, B channel, where my objective is to bless, edify, and encourage others to live their best lives. Now, y'all know I said I was going to give y'all the tea on these books that I'm reading, but I would be remiss if I did not take the time to give y'all a review on one of the most important books that you could ever read in your lifetime. I'm talking about the Bible, y'all. And I just recently discovered the NLT Study Bible. That's the New Living Translation Study Bible. And it was recommended to me by a social media influencer and Bible teacher named Girl Read Your Bible. And I love her. You can find her on Facebook. You can find her on YouTube, TikTok, probably on Instagram. I'm not certain, but she's everywhere. And she has a nice group on Facebook that's growing rapidly called Girl Read Your Bible, where she does Bible studies. But let's get into today's review. So, what I love about this Bible is that it takes things up a notch. Like, it's excellent because you can really enhance your Bible study time by reading the word in this Bible. Because I had another Bible called the One Step Closer Bible, was also the New Living Translation. It's from Tyndale, their Dayspring line. And it would have footnotes and it's nice stuff in the back of the Bible to help you learn more about the word through different topics. But this one takes it a step further. And before we get into it, I'm going to let you know that you can find this on Amazon. It's an awesome book. Because the one thing I like about it is they have tables. They have backstory on some of the characters. They have maps. There's a Hebrew and Greek dictionary in the back of the book, as well as a dictionary, like a concordance for all of the different words that you might find in the Bible that are, important words like prayer or faith or patience, things of that nature. And they'll have all the instances that you might encounter that particular word. And the best part is they even have they break it down by parts of speech. So let's say you have the word please, right? But they also will have pleasure, or they'll have, let's say they have possess. They'll also have possession, or they have power, but they also have powerful. So it's every instance of that word in any form. They have it lined up so you can go to the exact verse and see it, because all the verses are listed. And they even have, a little blurb from the verses. And also I enjoy that they have an index of all the little features throughout the Bible, all the pictures, all the extra information that they include throughout the chapters. And it's just chock full of information. So it's like there's no excuse for you not to have a thorough Bible study time. And that's not even counting the really, really good part. I didn't even get to that yet. The margins are chock full of information. For almost every verse, there is a reference verse, at least one reference verse for every verse, for the most part. Not all of the verses have them, but most of the verses are going to have reference verses for you to go back and look at in different parts of the Bible that correspond and expound upon what they're talking about in that particular verse. And also, you'll find Greek or Hebrew words in the margins that you can look up in the back of the Bible in that Hebrew and Greek dictionary. So that actually helps to bring it further to life as well, because you're like, oh, especially when you can just really, extrapolate the words and understand what these particular words mean in the the connotation that they were using the words in. And then the best part, y'all, is at the bottom of the page, they go almost verse by verse and tell you what each verse means. So at the beginning of each summary, at the bottom of the pages, they will have sometimes a summary of what the whole chapter is about. But then they'll go, a couple of passages at a time. Then they'll break it down to verse by verse, and even give you more background on the chapter and other verses to further your study, so you can find out more about that particular topic that you're looking at in that verse. And it's just such a wealth of information, and it makes studying the Bible really interesting and not so far removed, because sometimes you can get intimidated by trying to study and you have no clue what's happening, because it's either like the King James version and you're thinking that that's all you can read is the Shakespearean language. But thank God there are other translations, but you do have to be careful, because some translations will omit things and things like that. But oh my goodness, it's nothing like having a Bible that helps you understand God better. And because scholars have taken the time to study these things and tell you things, like even they will tell you about plants that were popular in certain regions. They will tell you about the animals that might have been in certain regions. They will have family genealogy charts throughout, about different groups, different families that you encounter in the Bible. And it's just, oh my goodness, it's just so much information that makes it a delight to study, and you just find something new every time that you read. And it really has enhanced my Bible study time, y'all. I really have enjoyed it. So if you get a chance, please go check out the New Living Translation Illustrated Study Bible, which is also by Tyndale. And yeah, it's worthwhile, y'all. It's worthwhile. If you want to grow in your knowledge of God and just really be a student of the Word, it's a worthwhile purchase. It's worth the investment. You're worth the investment, because I remember when I picked it up, I was like, okay, this is, it's worthwhile. I had to encourage myself, you know what? My relationship with God is something that is worth investing in. If I have to spend some money on an additional Bible, it's worth it, because I want to grow. And I don't want to just have this basic baby understanding. I want to mature, have a mature understanding, grow in my understanding of the things of God. And this has really helped me on that journey. And I hope that y'all have enjoyed this review. And if you did, please share it with a friend who you think it will bless. Once again, you can find all the information for my socials in the links that are going to be in the description of this podcast. I appreciate you for tuning in and listening, and just, taking time out of your day, because I know you didn't have to. So thank you for listening. And I hope that y'all have an awesome day whenever you're listening to this. I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so much. I will see y'all next time. Be blessed, y'all. Be blessed.